Utipo.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. In the air, left side. Brings it in, one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first in time. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Strike one. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
2-2 now. This ball's chopped to the ground. Tosses to first. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 42. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, you get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit onto the center field.
He's been swinging. Really well. They put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And that's downstairs and outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate, and that goes into the corner. He scores. It's 2-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
He's trying for third. That's a good strike. Third save. That wasn't close. Strike two. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes she goes. One gone here. And now the center fielder.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one drilled left field. And it stays forward. It goes into second. A run comes into the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So man aboard. And here's the first baseman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Oh, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right. 2 it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Renfroe in position. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nelson Velasquez. And there's a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he's there with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Out to short. Whips it across. 1 out in the second. M.J. Melendez steps in for the Royals. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. The Royals down by 4 here at the top of the second. Here's Nick Pratto. That's inside. Ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. That's off the mark. And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. Velasquez at second with 2 down. Next offering misses. Full count now. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Right side, and that's just foul. Breaking ball inside. One and 1. Swings through that one.
Nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in front.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Bottom of the second, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Morales. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. That clips the corner. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder. And there's a ball. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. Now the number 2 hitter. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him. A relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Sosa. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The line and the pitch. The other way. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Renfroe, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Bounce to third. And that chance handled. Sends it across to first. And Renfroe is retired. That smash towards center. Lays out and makes the play. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 42. Well, the right-hander back to work. Big swing and a miss.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a base hit right there.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Runner on the move. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tags the runner. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. As we go to the top of the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are...
Singing here on Jackie Robinson Day, what comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The punch out there, now one away. Fly ball down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Velasquez measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Outside low, and it's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
He takes it on his own, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. Royals set. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 42. That misses, 1-0. For second. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that one is lifted in the air. Velasquez makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Next is the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1.
Started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate.
Drops into the glove. Both brothers tagging.
They can get through this one. Put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third. Base hit. That is out. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets the job done.
So they turn things over to the righty, Seth Lugo.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Melendez steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Digging in, Nick Pratto. And first offering is fouled off. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of...
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Number 42. And the pitch. That one to first. On the run, throw to first. Steps in the bag. Got him. Nicely done there. Now it's the shortstop. Puts a bunt down. And she beats him to first. She's safe. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Just missed. Lugo picks to first, and she's back safely. Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good single. Nice piece of hitting there.
Now here is number 42. On the ground to the left. Sosa on the run, sends it over to first. 2 out. And now the first baseman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Left field, way back there. Melendez going back. On the warning track. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
He's got it. 1 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and Renfroe is retired. Sosa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, number 42. First offering is fouled off.
No, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Balls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on at third. One gone.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. The tag, safe. He scores a right pitch. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Pasquantino under this one. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The left-hander on now. Angel Serpa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's the run. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a foul straight back. Up the middle, a sliding stop. The throw, in time, got him. Top of inning number 7, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He swings and fouls one off. That one down the line. Barely got it for the out. Play. And here is Nelson Velasquez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now, MJ Melendez. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Nick Pratto. And he deals. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit right field. Around third. He'll score. It's 9-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, number 42. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. She lays down a bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Runner at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
That kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Move to second, and she dives back in safely. Runner at second. Runner on the move again. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 11-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in. This at bat was very patient, and it paid off.
Foul back all the way, and that's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. To third. Gathers and throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Velasquez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 2nd game of the series. Fought off foul. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And he beats the throw. He's safe. So digging in, around. Foul ball there. 2 outs. That one ripped. Velasquez makes the grab. And number 42 on the pitch here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. Just missed the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. First out in the top of the 8th. Renfroe stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. Caught him looking for the K. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Sosa off the first with 2 away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Hot shot to third. On to first. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the right. Serpa back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Pasquantino makes the catch and there's 1 gone. Here's the third baseman.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
0-1 to count.
Way outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
2 outs. Bunting gets it down to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 42.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in good.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs the ladder and makes the catch.
Reckless abandon right there to rob a potential home run. He knew he was going to crash into the fence, but braces himself to hold on to that one. Just an outstanding job of focus.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And they're down to their last out. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That one way inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 strike away. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
I don't know what they did in the cage day or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you that